Yo, how you doing? Welcome to episode 8 of charting from blank. So this is a series that I do within Walsh Wealth Group, and making an episode public. I want to be uploading more to my YouTube channel, which I use actively, mostly just unlisted content, but gonna start pushing out some YouTube videos here, and especially on the charting from blank series. So this is a series I do for Walsh Wealth, where I take a chart request from somebody within the Discord, and then I will chart it completely from blank. Right, so today I had multiple requests for INJ, so this is going to be today's episode. Already done an episode on INJ, but definitely think there was room for improvement on since the last episode, and price action has developed, and definitely can look at a potential new plan for INJ over the high time frame, the lower time frame, and potentially intraday and intra-week trades we can taking. So the aim of this is to sort of start from a completely blank sheet, and then as a viewer you can watch how I would chart an asset, and then by the end of the episode we have a completely new plan for that asset, that being INJ. So usually when I start on a blank sheet, I will be looking at the higher time frame, potentially looking for high time frame imbalances or areas of interest that I have for INJ. So already I have these sort of equal highs here, which are definitely a point of interest for me on INJ. So these these monthly equal highs, so we mark them out. So we have monthly equal highs. So that's first of all is a a liquidity point of interest for us. On top of that, I start to mark out my high volume node edges, so areas which would act as true support and resistance for me. So that being down here towards the $4. Definitely some resistance here on the monthly. We can see that we rejected from this area and rejected here as well, and also held as support back in September 2021. Also on the monthly, we can see that we have an order block right now towards 10.4, just sat above these equal highs. So definitely a short point of interest throughout this order block. Obviously there is a it's a 47% block because it's a monthly on the monthly, but definitely an area that you should be looking for shorts if INJ pushes up towards this region. We can move on to the weekly. Clearly we can say that there is an area of support and resistance here, right? Resistance and support, resistance, resistance, resistance. So if INJ starts to break above this 9.9 level, we can look for a higher target. But for now, likely we are just ranging between here and here. So we have a weekly order block down towards the lows as well. This region definitely looks like a nice place to be looking for long-term spot. Moving into 2024 is going to be a point where I'm looking to pick up long-term spot. I think in the event you did even get a 40% plus pullback, which is possible, but potentially unlikely we will get a retest on this area. But for me, a move back into $4 area on INJ is definitely a buy. Just looking at this region, right? Any move towards down this $4 is an area of interest for me to be a buyer for spot. I think this is like a must-hold area. Pretty nice deviation below here. Looking for that retest since breaking back through this, back into what we could say is maybe a range here, right? So we're going to mark this area as spot entry / swing. All right, so this is definitely a $4 is a spot entry / swing area for INJ. Daily, these equal highs below this order block, I think you know, if we do get this move up into sort of 32k, this final push that I'm looking for on BTC, I think this can be a really nice area to look for a short. Basically what you want to do here is we would wait for the break above these equal highs, and then on the deviation back below, you know, back below these equal highs here, we would look for the short, and likely we could potentially target this range low area and my spot slash swing entry, right? As I said, it's like a 46% drop, so the idea of getting that is unlikely but is highly possible. You know, so for the short, we wait for a sweep of these equal highs into this monthly order block here. Here. And then we take the short on the deviation back below. Invalidation would just be as if we started accepting back above this area. Okay, and of course, if INJ flips above here and starts to hold, we could look for a move throughout this monthly order block. So that's sort of the higher time frame plan right now. For, you know, intraday and intra-week, we could be looking at something to play here. Definitely a level that INJ has previously held and lost. I actually have the VWAP value areas that is going to come into play, I think, here. Looking at these, you know, we can see INJ is trading below the... Oh, I'm on the wrong trading view. It's trading below the, you know, the previous monthly val here. So this is marking the previous monthly val. So our July value area low, definitely an area to reclaim, and also below our Q2 value area high. So for a swing long, I think if we're going to start breaking above 828 area, the Q2 value area high here, and also the previous monthly val, likely we could push towards, you know, $9 plus on INJ. I think this could be a really nice trade to take. So on a break back above, you know, 8.2, look for, you know, a 10% move here towards $9 at least. I think you start accepting back above the previous monthly val and the Q2 value area high. We can look to trade higher, similar to the scenario you're seeing on BTC at the moment. You know, but right now, where was that? 8.2 we said? Breaking down on INJ. Okay. So maybe if we reclaim this current like this previous base area, we could look for a trade towards that $9 point that I was on about. Moving into a, you know, a daily order block here. This could be a very nice play if we start deviating back along here, back above here on the lower time frame. So for an intraday and intra-week position, in my opinion, reclaim 782. Look to take a scalp towards 8.2, right? Then we flip 8.2, we look to take a long towards $9. So that pretty much would sum it up for my INJ plays right now. High time frame and low time frame plays, looking for a long on the reclaim here to target the range highs. Then for continuation flip above there, we can look to target $9. Shorts wise, not too interested in shorts at the moment. Maybe if we do start to see true acceptance below this area here, look for continuation lower, likely down towards this daily fair value gap below here. Right, so two intraday plans for me. Let's mark this out to make it clear. Two intraday plans and two high time frame plans. Intraday, start accepting below, you know, 7-8 area. Look for a short towards this daily fair value gap below. Start reclaiming this area. Look for a trade towards this range, little range high, and then even higher towards $9. And the high time frame plans go back to this, you know, earlier in the video. Swing entries slash spot entries down here, and short swing slash swing short plays if we sort of break above these equal highs and deviate back below, likely target down here. Thanks for watching. If you enjoyed this, then let me know. I can do plenty more of these. You know, these are a weekly series for me. in WWG, so would be up for posting more here and other YouTube content like this in the future. Thanks very much.